Super J and Mad Mike. The Wrestle Cave. Listen, guys, Super J and Mad Mike, we're always bringing to you guys the coolest WWE action figure matches on YouTube, the coolest WWE news videos, the coolest Wrestle Cave out there. If you want to go ahead and make your own, you want some suggestions, go ahead. We'll give you guys some stuff in the comments below. Anyways, we're coming here with another WWE Mattel action figure unboxing. This time, WWE Basic Series 62 of Sting. Now, this is a Surfer Sting, and you can see he's got the blonde hair. He's got the green and black face paint. He's got the green boots, green and black boots. He's got the green tights. I mean, this was one of my favorite Sting, characters. When Sting came out, man, back in the 80s, he took the WCW by fire. He had some big rivalry with Ric Flair, the NWA champion of the world. And Sting, out of nowhere, he just had that energy about him, and he was what people wanted to see. He kicked ass. He had that energy. He was flamboyant with the crowd. The people loved him. And if you were a young kid at the time, you were a big Sting fan. All the way through the mid-90s, he wore the blonde hair, all the way up until 1996, when the NWO started to take over WCW. And Sting went from the blonde hair Surfer Sting all the way to the black and white Crow Sting with the long hair that everybody is accustomed to seeing Sting in. But this was the Sting with the first half of his career. He looked great in the blonde hair. Like I said, the face paint looks great. On the side, you can see the scorpion there and the green boots there. And, WCW and NWA at the time, they had events called Clash of Champions. So even if you weren't actually able to afford, the big-time pay-per-views for WCW, they had, Clash of the Champions, which was free twice a year. They had a couple-hour shows, and you were actually able to see, some of the biggest wrestlers in the world. And the first Clash of Champions had Sting and Ric Flair for the NWA title, and it was almost an hour-long match. It actually went up against WrestleMania 3. Clash of Champions was free. WrestleMania 3 was on pay-per-view, and NWA actually gave WWE a run for its money with the viewers that day. But Ric Flair and Sting had a great rivalry after that, all the way to the end of WCW in 2001. Sting and Ric Flair had always been fighting one another. Every year, it seemed like different rivalries between the two. But one of the best ever, Sting. We're going to go ahead and add him to the old school WCW shelf, and we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. As always, check out that old Crow Sting right there in black and white. That's the young Sting, and that's the old Sting. But right there, Sting, one of the greatest performers in the history of WCW. He certainly was one of my favorites of all time. Sting. We're going to go ahead and put him right there in his rightful place in WCW. Super J and Mad Mike, like we said. If you guys want to check out some more cool fucking videos with some action figure unboxings and some cool ass action figure matches, you subscribe to the Wrestle Cave. We are WWE super fans, and we know you guys are too. So hit that subscribe button, like and comment, and peace the fuck out.